It's the world. I'm in P world. Film study, some good, some bad, evaluating how Kenny Pickett played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is me reacting to this following the news that Kenny Pickett is now our QB1. I love it. Very happy, very excited. He had a great game. Shout out Jackson Kruger Sports. I love watching these videos, these breakdowns. Very curious and anxious to see his thoughts on Kenny Pickett.
We had a wild one in Pittsburgh. I got to make a Zach Wilson video at some point just because of how crazy this game was. But first, I have to make a video talking about Kenny Pickett, who I thought as a whole, I thought this was a good day from Kenny Pickett.
Great day.
There were some mistakes, and we're going to talk about the mistakes, but I think that the good did outweigh the bad for him in this one. That's what I thought. So let's just jump into it. So let's start off with this play. It was the first pass of his career. It's something that will always be said, that his first pass was an interception now, which is not a bit unfortunate. Where what's going to happen is it's going to be a zone coverage play.
It wasn't his fault.
Coverage, and you have a receiver running over the middle. Safeties will be on him, so that's a benefit there. Right when this play begins, you see how Pickett takes the snap and he looks downfield. He fires downfield and he's throwing into double coverage. He is. Now it's a safety, so you're hoping Chase Claypool can potentially win this battle right here. But I mean, it's tough. And you're gonna see LaMarcus Joyner does a good job of disrupting the play. Jordan Whitehead.
You just gotta catch that, Claypool. It is what it is, bro. In my opinion, that's in my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but Claypool gotta bring that down, gang. Sorry, bro.
Ends up with the interception right there. So, listen, there's the old expression of you'd rather someone who tries to take too many chances that you can kind of try to pull them back, as opposed to the other way around, someone who won't fire the ball when necessary. But definitely one that I think in hindsight, probably not the best move. But at the same time, this is kind of what Steelers fans were clamoring for, is someone who will throw the ball up to Chase Claypool down the field and things like that. Somebody who will just take some chances, and maybe it won't work out, but maybe it will. So, again, bad result on the first throw, but it did get better. Like, going over to this play, we saw his athleticism on full display in this one. Again, the guy is an athlete. That's something that really doesn't get talked about too much with Pickett, but it's definitely something that's very true about him, is the guy can move with the best of them. So this play, it's going to be a zone coverage play. You have Pickett running a play action, and he's going to roll out to his left. And then you have, the concept you see on the screen with multiple players who will be going from the right to the left. Also a deep route just kind of to clear out the safety who is on that side of the field. But watch how when Pickett takes a snap and is rolling out towards his left, he sees a window to make this throw. But again, he's a right-handed quarterback rolling out to his left. These are difficult throws to make. This is not anywhere near as simple as just standing and being able to make a throw, and it's a bit of a tough angle on top of it. So all of that stuff is very true. However, Pickett is able to make this off-balance throw, and they're able to pick up a first down. That's a good play from Pickett. Like, that's not a play you expect the quarterback to make. That's a play that you hope your quarterback can make, and Pickett was able to make it. So it's the kind of play that you'll probably just learn to expect Pickett to be able to make, I would imagine. And meanwhile, you also had something like this, which, this was certainly not a part of the Ben Roethlisberger, game plan that you had, at least not in the past couple years, maybe, when Roethlisberger was younger. But it's going to be a 3rd down and 6 here. Pickett takes the snap, Pickett looks downfield, and Pickett does not like what he sees. We don't know what's happening. We can only see the broadcast footage, so maybe there's someone open and he's being stupid, but I'm going to bet that's not true. I'm going to bet that he's making the right call here, because just what I saw in college, he tended to be pretty good at that stuff. So, okay, let's just assume nothing's open. Well, what do you do now? 3rd down and 6. You want to be able to get this first down. Well, Pickett is going to be able to scramble to the outside, and he is going to be able to pick up this first down using his legs. I mean, that's the benefit of having a quarterback who can move. That's just that benefit of, listen, the play call isn't always going to work out right off the bat. You want to be able to find ways to still make stuff happen, and that's what Pickett can do, and it just makes things a lot easier on an offensive coordinator.
That happened there
this was also fun when he took a big hit, still got a big completion, and then started jawing at the Jets players. That was kind of fun.
I like that.
And immediately after,
see, that's that fire we was missing, man. You know what I mean? We need that spark, bro.
This play would happen, which would be a 1st down and goal, because this is what that last play set up. It's going to be, the concept where Pickett's going to run a play action, and it looks like he has a passing option here with a tight end flashing from his left to his right. However, when Pickett takes the snap and he runs in that direction, that passing option isn't really open right here. But no worries, because Pickett is able to still power through and get into the end zone
he could have Patty Mahomes flicked it in there, but I like the aggressiveness
for
right
a touchdown. So just some great stuff there by Kenny Pickett, and a great job by him to be able to pick up the touchdown right there. And again, these are the kind of things that he can do. You can game plan for his legs, like that play, which was a call designed to utilize his legs, or you can just, again, have his legs be a way that he's able to scramble out and get stuff going like that. Going over to this play, at the time, I felt like this play might be the dagger here. It didn't quite work out that way. It wouldn't have been a dagger anyways, but at least something to, put you in field goal range, let you go up by 6 instead of 3 at the very least, get some more time off the clock.
3rd and 3.
And it's kind of almost going a little bit full circle from that first play I talked about, where he gave his receiver a chance, Chase Claypool, and it wasn't able to quite work out. Well, on this situation, it's, again, kind of a play where you can give your receiver a chance. This one I like better, though. It's a one-on-one matchup since there's only a single safety deep, and you have George Pickens, who's going to be running on the outside. So I like this situation better for Pittsburgh. As you see, Pickett is going to take the snap, and he's going to just fire one. And again, he doesn't know if this is going to get open or not. This is him trusting his receiver. But again, this is the kind of thing that Steelers fans have been begging their quarterbacks to do more, is throw it up to your great jump ball receivers. And I like this play a lot more than that first one. To me, I think that this is absolutely something Pickett should consistently be doing, because it will work out more often than not when you have a one-on-one matchup on the outside. As you see, the Pickett to Pickens connection works out. They're able to get a big completion. They're able to get in field goal range. Makes you think, okay, here we go. This is the, maybe the exclamation point on a relatively good day from Kenny Pickett. Well, the following play would happen. It's right here just to set the stage. You got pushed back a little bit. Now 2nd and 15. So you need to gain a little bit more if you want to get an easy field goal. Listen, Boswell made a 59-yarder already in this game, so it's certainly possible he can make it from here, but you'd like to get more yards. Look at how when Pickett takes the snap and looks around, he's going to throw just sort of towards his right. I know it's a little blurry here. Sorry, this is the best I could.
He could have hit Najee on the left, but I'm not mad at this pass.
Best still image I could get, which still wasn't very great. But, the commentator was getting on Pickett for this throw, and I kind of understand it. There's not really a high reward here, and there is a bit of, pressure. So, in hindsight, probably not the best one to make here. However, as you see, it's the worst case scenario where it ends up getting tipped and intercepted. I mean, that was definitely unlucky. I think, okay, maybe you could nitpick the decision, but to me, I kind of look at this more of like, hey, football's a sport where luck is a factor. You got a little bit unlucky, and, give credit to the defense. Defense made a good play, that kind of stuff. This isn't a big deal for me for Pickett. I don't think it negates the good work he did earlier. So, yeah. Fun game. That's kind of my thought on Kenny Pickett and what he was able to do, even if, he got spoiled there at the end. But what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What were your thoughts on this one?
Great game for the rookie, man. Promising future. A lot of fire, brought a lot of energy to the field, brought a lot of energy to the stadium, brought a lot of energy to the offense. You know what I mean? A couple unlucky picks that really ain't have nothing to do with the bro. Tipped. Hail Mary, you know what I mean? It's not really that, that's not really that deep, man. Very patient in the pocket. Not scared to take shots, foot on the gas. I love it, man. So glad he's QB1, man. We going to see how this go. Holla at me in the comments, man. Until next time, it's the world.